Hello everybody, my name is Elfmine, and this is the 4th episode of the Hollow Knight drum playthrough. In the last episode, we were able to beat Hornet, go to Smoother's Charm Shop, and unlock Sly. We also got Thorns of Agony, and then we finished it off by going down to Fungal Wastes and just sitting at the bench right next to Leg Eater. Now you may notice that in this episode I don't have any of the drumming in the background right now, and that's because there's a little bit of a mix-up in the audio where my microphone got unplugged. So now I'm just recording all of the audio, or at least all my talking, in post-production. Fortunately, all the everything else you can hear still got recorded, so I mean you can still hear the sound effects and stuff of me swinging my nails, so that's pretty good. Now I could look at all of this and think, oh no, I have all the audio gone and I have to restart all of this. But I'm just going to record over it because it'll be good practice for the future if I want to do more videos like this, which maybe it'll turn out really well and more people will like it, where I record over myself post-production instead of just talk over myself playing, because then it's easier to put out all my thoughts at one time instead of try to put out all my thoughts of what's happening and try to drum and try to play a video game. So hopefully it works out really well. If it doesn't, it's only one episode right now, and if not, if it does work out well, and it might be all the episodes in the future. So before I started this intro, I did talk to Leg Eater and I unlocked his shop because I figured if I were to die later on, I would have rather spent my geo somewhere else instead of have it still on me and die 2 times and lose all my geo. So I unlocked Leg Eater's shop, as you can see on the screen right now. And I think that was about all I did before I did the intro, and then my audio cut out, and that's where the intro started. Now most of this I'm going to be jumping around to all the important parts that I feel like were full of action, or at least I was doing something important to the game. Otherwise I'm just going to skip over all the nitty-gritty and all the stuff where I was just walking from one place to another. Which is where I just skipped from. I was at Leg Eater, and now I'm here at the Mantis Village. This was the first main place that I felt gave me a big challenge, because it had the mantises, which I had died a couple times too. Fortunately, before dying those times, I had made it to the bench, which allowed me to just respawn right there and continue my journeys without too much trouble. After getting that bench, I decided it would be best to get Dash Master since it was literally right there, and then I kept going on and finally made it to the actual part of the Mantis Village that is actually really hard. Now jumps like this were the bane of my existence in this run, because I can't hold right or left the entire time, so I had to keep hitting one thing at a constant speed while doing everything else to jump. At this point, I'm just going to speed up the video so that you don't have to watch as much, because it's really just me getting through the Mantis Village. I hit the switch, and then go up and get the Mantis Claw, so yeah. And now I've finally gotten the Mantis Claw. This will allow me to go in the parkour section, which will let me get to the City of Tears, and really just access the rest of the game. There's very few things that you can't get to at this point, which anything else that you can't get to, I would just need double jump. And it's usually just smaller places that are like really end game, and just for that specific place that I need to get to. Other than that, there's a lot more parkour section that's going to be coming up. Really any parkour is just going to be way harder now because I have Mantis Claw. And it's not that Mantis Claw is going to make it harder, it's just the fact that the parkour using Mantis Claw is harder than the parkour that doesn't use Mantis Claw. Now this little section took me a couple attempts, so I'm just skipping ahead to the part where I actually got it. And I found that one nice thing about having drums is that I can kind of time when to do things. Instead of wait 3 seconds to do something, I can hit one drum 2 times, then right after hit another drum, then hit this drum, then hit this drum. So in a way, parkour can be easier, but most of the time it's going to be way more challenging. After hitting the switch and completing the parkour, I figured it would be a good idea to go below the Mantis Village to where the Mantis Lords are, and basically just unlock everything in there because there's a lot of switches and stuff that you have to do in there. Unfortunately, it did lead to my death, which wasn't super useful, but I was able to get back and keep hitting some switches. I'll just speed this up now so that people can still see what I did without having to spend as much time actually watching what I did. So instead of commentating this next part the same way I have been with the Mantis Lord fight, I thought it'd be kind of fun doing it as like a sports play-by-play. So it'll probably be kind of cringy, but I don't really care. And now we have facing off against the Mantis Lords, the Knights, the vessel from the abyss, I guess. Going off against the Mantis Lords, he already got hit. Mantis Lord strikes, or tries to strike at least, but he misses. He throws his swirly, whatever that's called, at the Knight, and he keeps dodging these attacks. Tries to strike him from above, the Knight still is able to dodge. Again, dodge. Oh, no, the Knight isn't able to dodge at time. He gets hit. Mantis Lord goes below, tries to throw another thing at him, but it's all in vain. Mantis Lord throws again, Knight just jumps over it. I don't know why he still goes with that. Oh, and he goes up again. That was so far the only thing that worked. Tries throwing another thing at him, but the Knight just keeps dodging. It seems like the Knight knows what he's doing, knows his way around this fight, and oh, we got hit one more time. It seems like this Mantis Lord also knows what he's doing when fighting against this Knight. Now, going for another throw. It doesn't seem like the Knight is fazed by this, though, as he is able to dodge every single one of these attacks with ease, it seems. Except for, of course, when he comes from above, but that time he was completely fine. Again, just narrowly dodging it. And, oh, then it looks like the Knight's able to heal here. Mantis Lord goes below again, tries to get the Knight, but the Knight misses again. This might not have been the best idea. But anyways, the Knight keeps going. Mantis Lord keeps trying again, tries to go up from above, still misses. The Knight keeps dodging his attacks, or hers, I guess. Mantis Lord goes from below again, tries to throw something else, looks like oh no, I thought the Knight would heal there, but no. Knight keeps swinging at the Mantis Lord, got a couple hits in there. Mantis Lord still missing the Knight. Knight still missing the Mantis Lord, but except for that, the Knight just got a hit in. And looks like this fight is just going to keep going this way for a while. Doesn't look like anything too big's going on. Oh, almost got hit. Oh, and then falls into the spikes. Knight respawns. However, looks like he's able to heal here. And just before he can regain control, the Mantis Lord hits, but doesn't actually, strikes. I'm missing a bunch of attacks now. Mantis Lord goes up from above, the Knight's able to dodge. Happens again. Oh, and that time the Knight got hit. Looks like the Knight isn't doing too well, only on 2 massive damage. He's going to need to heal, otherwise he's not going to be able to beat the first Mantis Lords. And keep in mind, there's 2 more after this that attack at the same time. Looks like the Knight is still able to dodge most of these attacks. Oh, that was really close, but didn't get hit quite there. Oh, another attack from above, still able to dodge. Attack from below, able to dodge again. The same attack, but the Knight's able to hit a couple times, so that's good for the Knight. Oh, the Knight misses that attack, and just narrowly dodges that attack. Almost isn't able to dodge. Oh, and gets hit again. Only on 1 mask. He's going to need to heal soon, otherwise he's going to be in some deep trouble. But it looks like the Mantis Lord might also be pretty low on health. based on how long this fight has gone on, and it looks like the knight's able to get another heal in. So now we're back up to 2 masks, still not very good, but looks like the knight might just stay in this fight. Now the Mantis Lord keeps throwing things at the knight. Oh, and then it gets hit again. Almost gets hit into the spikes, but it is able to dodge those. Heals again. Almost gets hit from above. It does get hit from above that time. Still on only 1 mask. And the first Mantis Lord is down. Knight's able to heal 2 times, but it's not very long until the 2 Mantis Lords both try to attack him at once. Looks like he's just going to dodge this attack like it's nothing. Oh, and that attack gets hit right away. Back down to 2 masks. Not doing too bad, but not doing too well either. Well, this looks like a time when he might... Oh, and he gets hit again. This could be the end for the Knights. He's only on 1 mask, has another one of these attacks. Good at dodging those, but it seems like that was only one of the only attacks that he's been hit with when it's the 2 of them together. He's able to dodge the attack from above and below. Hits one of the Mantis Lords again. Not in a very good position. Oh, and he got hit one more time. The Mantis Lords have won, and the Knight, unfortunately, has lost. Now, after defeating the Mantis Lords, I decided to go up to where the parkour is to get to the City of Tears, and this is the point where the parkour is actually pretty challenging. This is a parkour section that a lot of people struggle with anyways, but now I have drums, so beating this, I can just prove how good I am at the game. I'd also like to mention how humble I am at this point. So as you just saw, this first part of the parkour was fairly easy, or at least it wasn't as hard as it could have been. However, this next part is really challenging, so I can now show you a really cool trick to be able to get through this without having to, like, die a bunch of times. Now, if you're thinking, oh, I used some sort of glitch to go into the room and out of it instantly and get full health and soul, that wasn't it. That was just the magic of video editing. But this little mushroom guy here will respawn every time you exit and enter the room, because enemies like that are a lot weaker just do that. So every time you exit into the room, you can hit him 3 times until he dies, really. Go out of the room and go back in. You can keep filling up on soul, and then also fill up on health as you're filling up on soul. So instead of having to die and go back to the bench and go to the parkour, reclaim your soul, or your shade soul, you can just keep hitting that guy and get through the parkour. So this is where I ended off the video, right at the entrance of the City of Tears. I didn't want to go in though, because once you're in, or once you're past the gate, it locks you back in, and I didn't know if there was anything else I wanted to try to do before going to the City of Tears. So in the next episode, I'll be back at the bench below, try to get probably into the City of Tears, and I can just walk across the bridge now, so it'll be easy anyways. And we'll see what I do from there. If you like this video, please remember to like it, and if you like all the content I do, might as well subscribe. And thanks for watching.